Hi, I'm Tim Tahara, the Assistant Superintendent at Concord Schools.
And I'm Shannon Simon, Transportation Director.
We have a little bit of information for you today that's related to our Transportation Department and changes that we're investigating. Today we wanted to share with you some of the initial findings from our discussions and our work with our consultant. Instead of having 2 distinct school days, we think we need to move to 3. We also know that brain research shows the teenage brain does better later in the day than their younger peers. At Concord, the ability of a kid to participate in extracurricular groups like athletics and performing arts is very important. We know that a lot of our families with younger students have to have some kind of childcare either before or after school or both in order for their family schedules to work, and we want to be careful how we might be affecting that by our changes. We need to have meaningful changes, but we also want to do that with as little disruption to your families as possible.
What you see here is an example of our current structure as far as the 2-tier system. You can see that 2 of our buildings go up here and the others of our buildings go down here. And this is an example of 2 proposed options for the 3-tiered system. And you can see again, the green represents 1 tier and the yellow another tier and then the blue a 3rd tier. At this point, we don't have a designated school for each tier. We're still looking at those options and what that might look like, and there will be more information to come.
Here at Concord Schools, transportation is an important service that we provide to our community. We want you to understand that first and foremost, we look at how can we do that safely. Some of the things that we've done to help keep your kids safe, some are very recent, as in you may have seen that Monteith Tire just donated blinking red lights for all our K-6 students. We've attached those to their backpacks. We also, as you know, have had student bus IDs for a little over a year. We're still trying to make sure that flows smoothly, but it lets you as a parent know when your student gets on the bus and when your student gets off the bus.
Our driver and relationships are also very important. Our drivers over the years have gotten to know your kids and your students. They know when they ride the bus, they know where they get on and off, and they have just built relationships with them, which creates a safer environment for all. In the future, very soon we hope, a smartphone app will be coming that shows the proximity of the bus to the bus stop, and that will allow, especially in times when there is inclement weather and you don't want to send your kids out quite as early, you can pay really close attention to that app. It will send you updates and you can know how close the bus is and exactly when to send your kids out to the bus stop.